extremely rare to witness this.
The cobra's got the python. It's definitely bitten it. I've just seen it taking another bite. But the python's got the cobra's neck incredibly well wrapped up. And the cobra's not moving much. It's not a big python. The cobra's probably just under 4 meters long. The python I can't tell because it's wrapped, but by its thickness, I guess probably about 7 feet. At the moment, I'm going to guess that the cobra might die while trying to kill the python, because it hasn't moved an inch. Here we go. Cobra's moving. This is absolutely extraordinary.
Incredibly, the king cobra seems to know which way to twist to untangle itself from the powerful python's grip.
King cobras are almost exclusively snake eaters. They will hunt other things, but they mainly hunt snakes. Pythons and other types of cobras are their favourite food. Now, when they're hunting a venomous snake, they tend to aim for the head. They'll bite it on the head, knowing that they have to try and avoid getting bitten themselves. But when it's a non-venomous snake, like a python or a rat snake, they don't tend to mind where they bite anyway and just try and hit them with as much venom as they possibly can. The thing with a python is it's got its own self-defense mechanism, which is this extraordinary constricting ability. Oh, you can see the gleam of venom. Oh my goodness.
It's trying to escape. It's almost escaped. It's almost out. It's getting out now. God, it's getting out. That's insane. Toddy, you're getting all this, my friend. Oh my goodness. It's got it. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Okay, so the python, which has taken a fearsome amount of venom from the cobra, is now in this bag. Ajay has the other bag with the cobra in it, and that was absolutely extraordinary. So it looked like it was going to be a fight to the death. Both would die. Then finally the cobra managed to break free of the python's death grip, and it just wanted to get away at that point. And Ajay just said to me about 5 seconds ago, Niall, I've just had a 911 call. We need to go rescue a king cobra from someone's house.
We're able to follow up on the king cobra rescue call from a homeowner in the local community the next day.
So the cobra is right in the corner of the room, as you can see, nice and still and hopefully relaxed. And Ajay and Kumar are going to come in. Ajay will be on the stick and he'll bring it out to here. Oh, here it comes. It's already hooded up. It's aiming for a hole in the corner. You can see that's their instinct, is to go towards a dark hole. Yeah, come on Ajay. Yeah, all good. God, that was so quick. Oh, it's coming back. The head's coming back. The head's, well, yeah. In terms of human-animal conflict, this telemetry project is very important because it enables us to understand how they move within this human-modified landscape. When do they come to people's homes and why? Are they attracted there by food? Are they crossing through from one patch to another? What is it that brings them into conflict with people? Why do they end up in people's homes? And the only way we can know that is by following them. And once he's free, he should hopefully head off that way. That's the plan. He's very aware of us. Thankfully, the people in this area seem to have an amazing reverence, tolerance and respect for these snakes. Because of the work that Ajay and Rom and that team are doing, they understand that these eat
your spectacled cobras, and they eat your vipers. There he goes.
If you go to almost any temple anywhere in the country, there's a carving of a cobra. Yeah. And so the snake is a sacred icon. A cobra in particular is a sacred icon. But the reality of it is that they live in villages and in the rice fields, and they come into people's houses searching for rodents. People do get bitten, so there's a great amount of fear. A lot of people will kill a snake on sight, but there are at the same time villages where you can go and people will not touch a snake. Yeah. They're very respectful.
I was thrilled when Rom and Ajay invited me to experience a fully hooded king cobra. It's one thing to see them in hunting mode, but this was something special.
All snakes adopt a defensive posture when threatened. Rattlesnakes rattle their tail, many snakes puff themselves out, but most famous of all, of course, is that cobras have a hood that they inflate. Many of those hoods have got little patterns like eyes, spectacles, or monocles. The king cobra's got these wonderful stripes, and when it flattens that hood and inflates it, it makes it look almost twice the size. Because that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to look bigger than whatever it is that's threatening it. This isn't an attack posture, this is a defense posture. It's saying, leave me alone. Because a snake like this essentially just wants to be left alone. Cobras are remarkably tolerant of people being around them. And often when they are striking, they do so with their mouths shut, which is again further evidence that they're not trying to cause you any harm. When a cobra strikes with its mouth open, that's very different entirely. And you know that its temper has run short and it's time just to leave it well alone. Seeing this is an absolute privilege. Like most human-animal conflict, our problem with snakes is largely of our own making. We destroy their habitat, we behave carelessly in places where they're abundant, and we're aggressive when we come across them. Because of this, snake bites in India are a public health crisis.